Hello, I am Luke Pagel, Inside Sales Specialist here at Rexnord, and I will be teaching Rexnord.com Gear Drive Nomenclature Selector Tool. Rexnord's Gear Drive Nomenclature Selection Tool has been developed to utilize an application engineer's experience to select and configure a gear drive, quickly and easily using past nomenclature provided from a gearbox. The Gear Drive Nomenclature Selection Tool is useful to you because if you are given the exact nomenclature of a drive, you can use this to build the past drive your customer has had. Once it's built, you can generate a quote or even order it. Today I received a call. I'm working with a customer to replace an Ultramite with the nomenclature 08 UBJ Q3AA 50.A2B. To start, please navigate to Rexnord.com. Log into your account. If you do not have an account, please view the registration training to get you set up. You will need to be logged into a Rexnord.com account to use its full capabilities of the selector tool. Please remember, end users can create an account as well as our distributors. To access the Gear Drive Nomenclature Selection Tool, navigate to the Resources tab on Rexnord.com. Then select Selection Tools. Next, we're going to choose Gear. We know this one's going to be an Ultramite, so we will then select right angle gear drives, then click Nomenclature under Ultramite gear drives. After clicking on the selection tool, we will be brought to the launch page for the selector. For the configurator to work optimally, please enter your drive's information in order from top to bottom. This way you are following the nomenclature of your drive as you would read it, and allowing the tool to assist you in filtering out options that are not possible based on the options you select. You will notice that based on your selections, the tool will alter available selections to match your inputs. Beginning at the top of the form, we will enter our drive size. These are the first 2 or 3 digits of your drive's nomenclature. For this one, we will select size 08. Next is the product type you have. Of these options, we will select UB. The next character of our nomenclature specifies the drive's configuration on how it will be mounted in your application. For our example, we will select option J. The next is output shaft customization. We will select Q, straight inch hollow. Next is the number of reductions. As you can see, there is only one option for us available to select. This is because the tool has eliminated the other options due to their previous selections. We will select 3, or triple reduction. Again, there is only one option for us to select in model. We will select option A. Next is the variance symbol, where you will specify the sealing option that works well for you. We will select option A, standard, mineral, lube, and double seals. For the nominal ratio, select the ratio that your application requires. We will select 50. The next is input type. We will select A, gear drive with flanged motor adapter NEMA frame. Next is where your drive will be mounted in respect to the motor. We will select option 2. Since we've selected a solid gear drive with a motor adapter, we have to fill out the next 2 fields here. If we had selected solid input shaft for our input type, these options would be grayed out. If you know your motor's frame size, fill it in here. We will select 143 TC. Next, you'll need to fill in the motor horsepower we need with our application. We will enter 7.5 horsepower. Next, you will have the option to enter input speed. We will select 1750. Finally, we need to specify the ambient temperature the drive will be installed into. The most common temperature for applications is 80 degrees Fahrenheit. This is the option we will select. Please note, temperature selections don't need to be exact, but should be close to what the drive will experience. We can click the next button at the bottom of the screen to proceed to the next step. At the top of the next screen, we have options for the low speed shaft. You'll notice that most of the values have been carried over from what we've selected in the previous step. You can change the selection you've already made here. We will leave all the selections the same other than the torque arm bracket position. We will change that to left hand side. Next, we will go to General Product Type. From here, you have the option if you'd like Rexnord to supply you with a motor. If you select yes, you may be prompted to fill out the horsepower, and you will be asked which manufacturer you would like and the conduit box position. For this one, we're going to say no. After that, you have the selection to change the paint type. If your drive will be exposed to any extreme conditions or washdown conditions, here is where you would like to select that. We will stay with standard. Next, you have additional paint colors if offered. After that, you have the ability to have the drive pre-filled with oil. We can make that selection here. For this one, we will stay with no. Next is lubrication type. Depending on the application your drive will be installed into, you may need something other than the standard lubrication to fit your application, such as food grade lubrication or synthetic lubrication. With our current configuration, we aren't able to change the lubrication, and that's alright, the standard will work just fine for us. The last option is for premium breather and lubrication options. These are limited by the mounting positions we have selected in step 2, and for us, these are grayed out. We can click next to continue. After we click next, the configurator is building our drive and is displaying our drive here. If you're logged into your Rexnord.com account, you can view the nomenclature, the price, and the weight. You can also add this to your cart where you can generate a quote, view our inventory, or order the product here. You also have the ability to send your configuration to yourself via email. Scrolling down, we can also view a 2D or 3D CAD rendering of the product we have configured. To add it to cart, just click here and it'll be in your cart. From here, you can create a quote, save order, continue shopping, or add it to a list. Thank you for watching Rexnord's gear drive nomenclature selection video. For more information or documentation, please visit Rexnord.com or subscribe to Rexnord's YouTube channel to stay up to date on installation, maintenance, and all other Rexnord videos.